What's up? I'm Devin, this is the Human Operating System, and welcome to 2011. I know I'm like 10-11 days after the new year, but I had to give you my own welcome. This is the time, or 10-11 days ago was the time, when people like me on blogs like this are going to say things to you like, reflect on 2010, on all the things that you loved, and decide that you're going to increase them in 2011. All the things that you didn't love, decide you're going to eliminate them, or eradicate them, obliterate them from your life in the new year. Not me. I want to ask you to do something different, something very specific, which is to decide to put at the top of the list of things that you want in 2011 to be at your best, as much, as often, as fully as possible. Because ultimately, everything else that you want is about getting back into that state. Guaranteed. You want more money? What happens when you have more money? What happens when you have more money than you even think that you want, and you look around and you get it, is you go, oh, I got it. And you feel good. You come back to yourself. What happens when you get that perfect relationship that you've been yearning for? You feel okay. You feel satisfied. Right? All of these things, the desires that you have, are the signals from the system of you of what you need to do to come back to being yourself in the deepest and most powerful and most present way possible. I want you to start with that this year, right? So I want you to make that commitment to be in your default more and more of the time. More and more of the time until you get to the point where you're in it almost always. And instead of having to reset, what you're having to do is run a different strategy which just notices when you're, deviating, when you're going off course. Because you're always at your best, or consistently. Now, for my part, what I'm going to do is you make that commitment. What I'm going to do back is I'm going to make the commitment to be more regular on these blogs. I'm going to put up videos more often. I'm going to do my best to start putting them up at least twice a week, and to bring some new faces, some new voices into the fold so that there are more people talking to you about more topics that are coming from the perspective of the human operating system, where there's a way that you are when you're at your best, and that you know something about it, and they're helping feed those signals in and grow them out into the domains of finance, into the domains of your relationships, your family, your friends, your lover, your romance, your hobbies, the things that you find to be totally fascinating, and giving you the signals and the triggers and ways to go back in so that you're able to do it all the time. I want to be a source of inspiration when you wake up on Tuesday morning, there's a new post and you go, yes, this is what I want, right? And starting to put out more tools for you. So one of the other things that I'm going to do is ask for commitment that every time you see this symbol, and I'm going to show the symbol again, but this time you're going to hear the sound, that you actually let go and relax and just let yourself be for the 20 seconds that that sound and symbol is on. Ready? So this is the sound and symbol, and when you hear and see it, I want you to just let yourself go into the experience of being yourself. Ready? So I have just one more thing to ask of you, which is, you've taken that thing, and if we're on the same page, you're deciding that being at your best is, in fact, the most important thing, at least for 2011. Just give it a shot, right? And now I'm going to ask that you take whatever was the number one thing, and you ask a different question, which is, if it was, I'm going to have the perfect relationship this year, I'm going to find the perfect person to be in my life, that what you ask instead is, I want to find the perfect person who supports me being at my best, and who being around me helps them be at their best. And open yourself to what that means, to how it feels and how it will feel when you actually have it. So whether it's relationships or finance or hobbies or fascination or work, whatever it is, ask that question. So what it'll be like for you to have the thing that you want while being at your best. I'll be back with more soon. Welcome to the new year. Kick it off, have a good time, and I look forward to your comments. Let me know what you think. Bye.